It's Sunday and I'm inspecting my floor.
So we see some stuff on this that looks like it's from the manufacturing. Our Gugon didn't want to.
Didn't use Gugon.
Oh, Spickspan didn't want to touch it. So now I'm trying some lacquer thinner. Okay, so now I need a clean cloth to clean off that with it.
And then we might need a...
Light soap to clean off the oily residue that gets left behind if it still shows there. Or we just have to keep it nice and shiny with this oil. If you just oil the floor, it hides it.
Oh, honey, I think you did it.
I hope so. We'll let it dry here and see what it looks like. Boxes
But we have more purple than blue boxes.
and start spattering back and forth, I guess.
Yeah, so we'd have to open this blue one up to mix them in. That's irritating.
Yeah, because the numbers were identical. We took them out in the store and we didn't pick up on it. But now that you're here, I do see the difference.
Yeah.
Now tip that down.
Oh heavens,
Down,
honey,
down,
there's
down.
like no room in there. Oh my word. Nothing more can fit in this room. Okay, come on. He actually fit it in there. I don't even know. I need a drink.
Oh, that was good. Baseboard pieces. Look at the angles.
Are they all baseboard? We'll read the back. If I stain them, I write on the back what they go to. These are the pieces we cut off of the new pieces that went in the office.
Okay, so they might be short enough maybe to do somewhere
Yes, and I was thinking of putting them in there with the others
on the shelf.
on the shelf. Those will fit.
Are you sure?
Yep. I have found all the cat's toys down here. Do you realize? I think they're coming down the circular stairwell.
Now comes the dreaded hutch.
The hutch is not dreaded.
It is heavy. It's dreaded to move. It's a beautiful piece of furniture.
You helped pay for that. That was a gift from all of us to Mom.
I know, but we had professional movers then. You realize that this is so far the most square footage of floor I think we've laid in one day?
It's true.
That's the tip forward or backwards.
Mm-hmm.
Tip it on that edge. Try to lock it. Okay, now we switch sides.
I like this job. Is it heavy?
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm sorry. I just don't want the glass to hit.
Yeah, that's why I'm not going to ratchet them together.
Okay.
You want them? way are we spinning this door? Into this room?
Yeah,
Like this way?
I think so.
Because that makes a difference, because either the door comes and mounts to this edge of the wall, or it mounts to this edge of the wall. If it's mounting to this edge of the wall, then we're going to want to cut something, okay? But if it's mounting to this edge of the wall, we could get away with it, that piece there. Either way, we'll probably use these for now here,
So,
even though they're a bit short, because we're planning on doing something there. You know what I mean?
just looking to see where
We
the...
do have a piece that might work.
there's not even hinges on this door.
The problem is, where does this lead us for this piece? All right.
Oh, can we use that one? Might get away with using that one.
No. We're gonna facade this or build another piece
We
of
are.
wall, right?
We're facading. I don't know what yet.
Okay, so if we're putting a stone facade piece here, right? Like a brick. If we run a pipe down, we have to notch every single brick around it.
Okay, let me back up and explain this one more time. So I thought we would come down and run it here and create a bay with another 2x4. Oh! Weren't we having a discussion about using this down here?
Let me see that. 30 outside's 35 and a half. Inside is just a half inch under 4 feet. 35 and a half. So 4 feet. So where's the center of this? I don't have a pencil on me.
Neither do I. Hold on, let me
64.
get
I had one on the floor here, but I probably want teal or something.
Yeah,
That shows up better.
No, don't. No, please don't. Can we put a piece of tape? Let's put a piece of tape. Yep.
32 and a half inches is where I'm going to put my mark.
32.
So put it right above this, and I'll put it right above my 2 fingers there, and I'll put a mark on the tape. So the center is here.
Is that too small? Like right now, the opening is really nice and big, and I think it's nice with the dimensions of the room. I'm wondering if we're making it
The
too
trim,
tall and narrow.
the trim would be out further, like that, and like that.
We could also
I could,
build the trim out.
I could bring it in and stand it here, and we could
Let's do
visualize it.
that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Unfortunately, I'm slowing us down, but
No,
let's do that
this
because
is-
it makes a difference as to how we finish the floor.
As much as you might quote, it's actually important. If we're going to use it there,
Don't hit
Let it
that
touch the
new
floor lightly.
floor. Don't scratch the new floor.
you can help. Okay, get the edge. Now let's carry it in. Now we'll probably shorten it because of the. Okay, so the width. If we centered it to what's here, we don't even have to center it to what's here. I guess we could go either side. You know.
Well, we could build out with other boards, right? We could like build up another,
Well, could we bring it down and use it as a mantle?
That's a chinky mantle.
No, you put
Good, but
you put
it's
a bigger
so chinky.
you put a bigger board across the top to come out
Well, we
even
just
further.
build one then. We don't need this piece then.
No, it's half done.
It's half done. The correct mantle in this home is not crown molding. It's a chunk of friggin' wood. You were thinking of getting one of those tall ones.
Well, here's the challenge, okay?
There's always a yes.
If we bring it down like that,
Yeah.
then we're gonna want to go through the wall with the pipe, right?
Yes.
Because that's what's gonna look correct, and it's
Yes.
gonna look like a chimney. But we don't have a flue. The only flue is in the far corner on the other side. So if we were to do that, right, so then we'd have to go into here, which this is holding up the rest of the chimney, so we could actually,
It's a hollow in there.
potentially, I
we
don't know.
even know. We don't know what's
We have
going
no
on
idea
in
what's
there.
going on in there. You know? So we could go in here, right,
Yeah.
and then we'd have to
Veer off
veer off.
an angle.
We could go up at it anyway, and come up, and then we have to come out up here,
To get to the front,
and then it's gonna go over to the front,
because that's the
which
shortest.
has to be actually probably about in this bay here is the one I'm thinking.
So we added a turn.
Made work.
I feel like we should have done that before we put the flooring down.
Yep. Okay, so back to the gas pipe, because we're planning on using gas in
Yep.
this area.
Yep.
I've always planned to have it come down on this side, because if we're running a pipe down and we put brick up, we have to cut and notch every single pipe all the way the whole length. Whereas if we just come over, right, you just deal with one row of pipes. In other words, you're not notching the brick that you're cutting, you just cutting a whole length of brick off, making it narrower. You're not really following.
I know exactly what you're saying.
Yeah.
And you're not following that I was saying put up another stud and create your bay.
Yeah, so we could do that after we
And
can.
if you don't
Okay, so basically what we're talking about now is we're gonna, for now, run our flooring right back to that wall because we might just leave it.
There's the big one.
Coming.
Yep, it's the big one.
Time for break.
He can't even go straight.
It's totally broke.
I guess we won't do this right now.
No, we'll watch the replays.
I was
You wanna hand me
just-
the water?
To get you some.
Okay.
Amount of damage to his car. Here's the Advent Health Cam and radio in Ross Chastain's car.
That's 17. Just bang, bang, bang. Harvick will not be happy with that.
No.
Bubba Wallace.
And he shouldn't. He should be a little irritated with that one.
Can I have the
The
water?
spotter's a little late. Bang! And slam into some. Check up hard, check up hard.
Can I have the water? No kidding.
Oh, thanks for the heads up.
The aggression had picked up in a big way, and you knew something like this was imminent.
You could feel Bubba Wallace's eye roll. He hits, he hears it, and he eye rolls. Like, really?
Here it comes.
Awaiting the roll. Well, there's the wrecker. It's got one end. They may have to take that off hammock style. So as they clean up, we'll take a break with 69 laps to go in Atlanta.
Let's cut back to there. Now I take out the smart core so I can glue down
We're breaking the glue out, huh?
the. Okay. Now we have to cut a strip like this one to the correct length for this doorway.
Oh, okay.
So we get a piece of this stuff. This can go back.
All right. What was I doing? Oh, I was getting ready to use this jigsaw for the first time.
Hold the feet right down again.
I think I'm gonna go left-handed. We'll see how it goes. Never used this before. I don't know how straight it is, but it's cut. how he made it in the grass.
65 laps to go.
Oh, that's how you get pushed in the grass. Oh gosh.
Because the other guy was passing him on the.
Yeah.
A lot of aggression. They're all getting pretty aggressive.
In the pits on the track. Oh, you're freehanding it.
Well, doing my best.
Don't cut yourself.
I know. Oops.
Wow, that was nice of him.
It was nice of him.
Kevin Harvick, he said, I don't think he actually hit me. He just got so close it took the air off the back. And when you see the replay at the correct angle, yeah, he doesn't really hit him until Harvick's pretty much sideways and really checking up.
It's your
You got
phone.
I know it's fine. Hello. What's that? Yep. Time's up. Time's up.
So I've got Lucinda up in the air right now because the back right was making a noise. I've already ruled out wheel bearing, and then I found that the back right, the back brake pad is like done. So I need to do a brake job, and I'm gonna see if that loosens up the caliper and fixes what I was having an issue with. And I was wondering if you remember the last time that you did brake work on Lucinda, if you remember anything specific, because I know one of her wheels, there was a stripped screw somewhere. So before I get into it,
Well, I don't think we did any work. on
I
that.
don't recall.
I think Jenny's mechanic does everything. on
Yeah,
that one.
I don't remember if I did any brake work on that before it went out to Jen, and if the mechanic.
well, I remember the last time it seized up was right before a trip, and they ended up driving it all the way to Massachusetts, and then you guys did something.
Yeah, we probably did.
I tried calling her, she didn't pick up.
Yeah, I don't remember anything specific, but my memory is not
Okay.
the best.
Is there anything written in the book?
What?
Was there anything written in the manual?
Did she write anything in the maintenance log?
I didn't look, but I can check.
Not that it would say what the issue was, but it can let you know when it was last done.
Well,
Yep.
you can do it. It'll be fine.
I mean, in theory, it's just a brake job, but and I only have to do this one side. But I just want to make sure I'm not going to run into that. 'Cause
I mean, they
I
always
really don't feel like doing that right now.
they always tell you to do them to do both sides at the same time, but as you know, I
Other
don't.
side's got tons of life.
That probably means that the brake caliper is sticking and causing it to wear out quicker on one side, or the e-brake. Because if I recall, those stupid things you have to compress and turn, and so I always rent their brake kit, and because it ends up being free when you return it. So
And you'll purchase a brake kit.
oh well, that's even better. I've been
Yeah,
cheap.
so
Yep. Did you check the box to see if there's any brake pads? Did you end up with all the parts?
I did end up with all the parts. I gotta figure out where it is at the moment. Everything has been moved around and buried.
Yeah, I've been avoiding multiple auto projects because of the joy of how fun they can be. So I have ball joints on the truck to do, and of course, who knows what on Mom's car.
We don't.
No, they'd probably be in a box still if I had them.
It's a brake box. This is a fog light. I got 2 boxes of brake pads here. Gold premium brake pad ceramic.
I just gotta figure out if they're front or rear.
I
And-
gotta check to make sure that's what's in the box.
Yeah, and look if they're newer. Sometimes I keep some of the used ones if they don't have a lot of wear.
These look like they're brand new, but they look too small.
The backs are
backs are
pretty
fine.
tiny, I think.
The backs are
I'll
funny.
give those a check here. If not, there's another box here.
And one of the ways you could check is they're from one of three stores: AutoZone, Advanced, or O'Reilly's, but most likely AutoZone.
Put the code.
Most likely Advanced. And you can do one of two things. Sometimes you can search by the part number
It's on
on the box, and you compare that. Actually, the other way is you just search your car for the correct brake pads, and then look if any of the numbers for the parts that they have match.
I find it easier, Julie,
To do it
just to put in the part number that's on the box.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll give these a try. Thank you.
Welcome.
Yep. Enjoy the fun.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
Love you guys.
Love you
too.
too.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. Let this be the last time. Please let this be the last time.
How many times have you tried that?
This will be, I think, the 5th. Take 5. Whoop. Come on. It's right.
Here.
Well, is that to say he was drunk?
I didn't hear what they said.
The driver was indisposed and he missed the morning meeting, if you know what I mean.
Sounds like a bit of
So
a
he's-
hangover.
So he's toughening it out. I was like, yeah, he was drunk. All right, take 6. Come on now. Ah! Okay. All right.
Is that good enough? We can tap it down
We
in
need to
place?
tap it that way first.
Okay.
And then we need to tap it probably just down. Where's the good hammer? It's over here. Oh, so exciting. Oh no, I gotta tap it down first.
I'll hold it. I'll
I gotta tap it down first.
Yeah. Remember, you don't want to tap directly on that, right? You put the tap lock in and tap down, just in my direction.
Oh, you're holding it down. I understand now.
I actually might need to keep this back.
You ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
More?
One more. One more. Okay, hold on. The whole thing moved. I have to get a bar on this end to hold it in place. Oh, you know something?
Is it in?
It's in.
Ah!
Just as I set it down, it must have worked its way back in.
Excellent.
So it looks pretty
Good.
good. I mean,
Oh, that's so exciting.
yeah, nice.
My first one. Look at that. That's my first one. I waited the whole apartment before I tried. That's pretty freaking good. Thank you very much.
We might just caulk along that edge if we leave that exposed, to keep dirt from getting down in there with
Yeah.
some silicone so it flexes.
Cool.
Can you give me a little bit of... Let me get my finger in here. I need a little something to pull up on this edge.
Hey, let me get you that tiny little
High bar?
that tiny little pry bar you found. You said you found this on the side of the road. Check it out. It's tiny.
Pull up on this. I need 2 of them.
Oh, okay.
What'd you find?
A little bit bigger one. I don't know if it'll work. Oh my sakes. You got your silver cutters? Ooh. Easy now.
That might have been a good shot for you. Alright, let's slap that over. I have to undercut that one a little bit. That's good there.
Can we finish this?
I did the other one.
All right. Yep. Yep. Done.
It's one of those tough cuts because I only have to take off a smidgety piece
Of what?
of this.
A smidgety piece?
A smidgety piece. I mean, I can
Oh, some crap fell in the back there.
put them together. Well, I've got these together. They're not perfectly together, but let's see if we can get them a little better. Looks a little bit better. Okay, don't overstress me. Gotta get that back and back down.
That's it. I don't think that's gonna work.
I'm gonna come over to that edge. Stand by.
Just put it in, put the block in. I think we're done for today.
Wonderful. I think we can say we got a room done in one day.
We did. We got to the bedrooms, over to the storage area. We moved these two behemoths. Got all the flooring done under here. And of course, we had already done,
We just got to here, basically.
yeah. So it did take all day, and we're still not gonna quit our day jobs.
No, but I feel we're getting better at it.
We are. We were cruising. I don't actually think I have more than a 15-minute video.
Good.
Nobody's supposed to see the hour. So
Have a good week.
we'll see you next Sunday.